Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me at Lisa B. Let's come into a 4-point kneeling position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. You're going to take your left arm up towards the ceiling and really stretch out the spine. And then the right arm up, look up. And then the left arm. And the right. Keep the core relaxed. This is just a back and shoulder stretch. And then bring the bottom down into a moving cat-cow, forward, hips down into up dog, bottom down, round the spine, hips down, round the spine, lower the hips into up dog, be careful of the lower back, round in the spine, lowering the hips, looking up. And then come back into 4-point kneeling, belly in, so core is engaged. We can lift the left leg, right arm. Inhale, lift, squeeze the bottom and down. Left arm, right leg, lift and down. Right arm, left leg, lift and down. So keep doing this. Tummy muscles are in the whole time. Lifting, pointing the toes, squeezing the glutes. So warming up the whole back of the body. Keep the core engaged. And again, right arm, left leg, tummy muscles in, left arm, right leg, pointing those toes. Now tuck the toes. We're going to lift the hips into down dog, bending one knee at a time. Keep the back nice and flat, looking towards the legs, stretching out the hamstrings. Now lift the left leg as high as you can. Bring it through to hover by the chest. Tap the knee to the floor and lift the hips for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it back and lift the leg. Place it back on the mat. Right leg lifts. Bring it through. Come forward into plank. Lift the hips and tap for 1, 2, 3. Pull the belly in. 4 and 5. Take it back and lift. Place it on the mat into that down dog. Now into plank. So tummy muscles in, wrists under shoulders, back to down dog and plank. And lift the hips, down dog and plank. And lift and plank. And lift the hips and plank. Should be really warming up the shoulders and lift to down dog. Bring the knees down. We're going to lie down onto the stomach. So lying down onto the stomach, you should have your abs in the whole time. So really pull the belly in. Straighten the arms and legs. Lift the right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Slow swim. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Keep going. Tummy muscles are in. Really squeeze the bottom and straighten that arm and leg. Point the toe. Now bring your hands behind your head. Bend the elbows. You're going to lift the head and shoulders up for 1, 2, 3. Belly in. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep looking at the mat. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Last 2, 15 and done. Now keep lifted with the head and shoulders. You're going to tilt the right shoulder and then tilt the left shoulder and elbow. So you're tilting. Keep the head and shoulders lifted off the mat. Tilt the upper body. Don't just open the elbow. Tilt the shoulder to look to the side. And tilt. And tilt. Keep the head and shoulders lifted. Belly is in. And relax down. Again, tummy muscles in. Hands by the hips. Palms up towards the ceiling. Arms are straight. Now lift the head and shoulders, float the arms and legs off the mat and lower. And lift the head and shoulders, lift the legs, everything is nice and straight and lower. And lift, squeeze the bottom, core is in and lower. And lift, make sure you're looking at the mat the whole time and lower. Bring your hands in front of you, elbow and wrist in a nice straight line. Now we're going to lift the head and shoulders, straighten the arms, circle the arms, hands on the mat, lower the head and shoulders. Lift the head and shoulders, straighten the arms in front of you, circle the arms, everything down. Lift the head and shoulders, straighten the arms out in front of you, circle the arms and down and lift. straighten the arms, circle the arms and rest, and lift, straighten the arms, circle them and rest down, and then push back. Take a nice knees wide pose of a child stretch, really melt the chest towards the mat, relax the shoulders, and then we are going to come back into 4-point kneeling. So remember, tummy muscles are in, wrists under shoulders, tuck your toes, inhale. Exhale to hover the knees off the mat, barely an inch off the mat, back is flat, and down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knees, back is flat, and down. Tummy muscles are in, inhaling. Exhale, lift the knees, and then push your body back. Push your body back towards, so chest towards the thighs. Knees are hovering off the mat the whole time. They're really working the shoulders. Push back and into that 4-point kneeling with the knee hover. Push back. Keep the knees just hovering off the mat the whole time. This is great for shoulder strength. Keep pushing back. Try and get the belly towards the thighs. Good, really great for stability. Knees down, rest. Quick cat-cow. Lower the belly, then round the back. Lower the belly, look up, round the back, look down. Now 4-point kneeling, we're going to do that again. We're going to go knee hover, down dog, plank. So down dog, really get the back nice and flat. Knee hover, push into plank. So adjust the hands if you need to. Down dog, bend the knees, knee hover, plank. Down dog, knee hover, plank. Down dog, spine is nice and long, knee hover, plank. And again, down dog, knee hover and plank. Down dog, knee hover and plank. And down dog, knee hover, tummy muscles are in, and plank. Drop the knees. Going to go into shoulder taps, so knees back behind the hips, cross the ankles, tap the opposite hand towards the opposite shoulder without anything else moving. Controlled, tummy muscles are in, don't let your hips tilt from left to right. Tap the opposite hand towards the opposite shoulder without shifting your weight. Really pull the core in, this is great for shoulder strengthening. Now let's try it in plank. Stay with knees down if plank is too much. Legs wider than hip distance. Tap the opposite hand towards the opposite shoulder. Try not to tilt too much, belly in. Opposite hand towards the opposite shoulder, nice and controlled. Go back to knees down if that was too much. Lie all the way down onto the stomach. Tummy muscles in, arms out in front of you. Inhale, belly in. Exhale, lift the arms and legs, swim. Fast swim, arms and legs, swim. Straighten those legs, straighten those arms. Inhaling. Exhaling, squeeze the bottom, belly is in. Inhaling. Exhaling. Keep going, tummy muscles in. Reaching away with the arms and the legs. Keep squeezing the bottom and the core. Keep swimming, try not to bend the knees. And float everything down. Now float everything off the mat, hold. And down, inhaling. And lift, exhale, belly in, squeeze the butt. And down. And lift into that Superman hold. And hold for 3, 2, trying to hold it, belly in, squeezing the glutes, and down. And then come round to a seated position. We're going to stretch. So bring the arm across the body, grab hold of it with the opposite hand, just stretching out the shoulder and changing over. I'm going to do a nice little tricep extension, so lift the right elbow up towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers if you can, otherwise just push that right elbow back with the left hand. Keep your neck long, but if you can interlace your fingers, do. Keep looking straight ahead of you, make sure you're not looking down. Other side, left elbow up towards the ceiling, clasping the hands if you can. Keep looking straight ahead of you. Then bend the elbows, seated cat-cow, round the back, open the chest, look up, round the back, look down, open, look up, round the back, look down. And that was our quick shoulder strength work. Please hit the subscribe button, leave your comments below, give the video a like, and I will see you soon.